What's happening? So if you watched the channel before, you know I love lightning deck. I wanted to get Iono's Bellibolt its own deck, but I know you guys don't really want to see that one because we haven't figured it out yet. So I decided to put Iono's Bellibolt in Raging Bolt just to see how high I can get the damage output. So let me go show you the deck list. Alright, so we all know what Raging Bolt does, so let's talk about Iono's Bellibolt. It's got the Electric Streamer ability where all the lightning in your hand, you can attach it to Iono's Bellibolt, and it doesn't count as your attach for turn. So therefore, you still get your attach for turn, so you can attach to Raging Bolt, then find a Sada's, and do even more attachments, and hit for over 400 damage very easily. So the first thing we want to do is get the energy out, which is just basically find it. We do play an earthen vessel, but we play 11 energy, so we should be able to find some because we play double squawk, because you know heavy ball doesn't exist anymore. And I want to make sure I start with energy and put it in the discard. We got the Latias for free retreat, even though Bellibolt is a stage 1. That's not a big deal, only has a 2 retreat cost, and it can attach energy to itself. But the one little guy I'm sure you're seeing why it would be in this deck is Brute Bonnet. We're already going to play capsules, so I figured, why not add a Brute Bonnet? Why? One specific Pokemon, Pikachu EX. We knock it out, it lowers down to 190, and then with the poison, yep, it jumps back up to 200. You negate their Fezandipiti because it got knocked out by poison, and you get a one-hit KO, which is exactly what Raging Bolt is going for. And you can even attack with Iono's Bellibolt. It hits for a solid 230, and it's very easy to charge up. And I even have the Shred Attacker in Cornerstone Ogerpon. Why? Because we're playing lightning and fighting energy, and we play a bunch of energy switches. Okay, we don't play a bunch, we just play 2. But you can attach for turn, energy switch a couple, or just set it up for the next turn if you're going to need it. And we know Raging Bolt discards the energy, so we've got the new Levincia Stadium to get back to lightning, and Iono's Bellibolt can just attach it to itself, so there's 140 damage. Then you Sada's. That could be another 140 if you have a second Raging Bolt. Then you try to find an energy retrieval or another energy attach for turn, because you haven't even done that yet, and you hit for 350 so easily. So I'm loving this deck. And I just wanted to give you a reminder, Saturday morning at 11, tournament live on my channel. We are gonna make decks right there live. We got 15 minutes, and then we're gonna play them in mirror matches. Now everybody's gonna make a different one, so who knows? The first one we've already found out is Masquerada. I've been working on the deck. I think I got a good one going, since I know I'm playing another Masquerada deck. Now they can do whatever they want, so who knows what it's gonna look like. Now I plan on winning this thing, and I'm gonna need your help, so make sure you tune in at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday, and let's win this thing. And remember, I did announce something about a podcast. Well, we finally got our technical difficulties straightened up and taped the first one yesterday. So doing some editing, it'll be out Monday. So make sure, if you haven't subscribed to it yet, or maybe just waiting to see if it's worth it, which after the first episode, I think it is. And please feel free, send in some comments, whether it's on this video or Chef Husky or Shifu Stew. If you haven't seen their channels yet, go check them out and give us some topics that you want us to talk about, because we want to make this channel about you guys, the whole Pokemon community. All right, so that's enough updates. Let's go see my Raging Belly in action. All right, going against Charizard. This is not good. We'll get all these down. And I might have to Burst Roar next if I don't get something. So that's basically give them an extra turn. I mean, I guess I can boss something up, because if I Burst Roar, I lose it anyway. So all I can do is place the Levincia, boss. Actually, yeah, I'm going to boss because they're going to Budew, which really stinks, because then I Burst Roar. Man, not an ideal start. So can we recover? I think we can. Doesn't look like they're doing much. Do they have a way to get out of the active? Their Ultra Ball. I don't think they play a Latias. You never know. Never know. People could be trying stuff. Let's see, the Pidgeotto and the Iono. Why didn't you just Iono me? All right, Duskull. They're going to put that down. And then pass. They would have attached an energy already. They're going to Iono. Oh, they had double Iono. That helps because I could actually get some good stuff, which I do. Okay, I get the Bellibolt. I can get the Arven to get me more energy. I can attach all the energy. I got this. We've got a knockout on the next one. Thank you for that, Iono. Greatly appreciated. As long as the only thing I need here is I just got to get not prized. My vessel's not prized, which it's not. So there you go. All right, so vessel's not prized. So vessel obviously gets rid of Squawk because we don't need it. We can go get, we'll just get one, no, we'll get, we need 2 of these, right? We are going to put that down. We're going to put Bellibolt down. We're going to put energy on Bellibolt. 1, 2. We're going to put this here so they can't pull any Duskull maneuvers. And I think I'm just going to get it there. Do I want anything else? This is their only Charizard. So, yeah, we're going to hit for 280. And we're going to take one off the Bellibolt. All right, so there it is. They have no Charmander. Yeah, they couldn't get out of the active. I mean, heck, I couldn't use my Squawkabilly on my first turn because my Nest Ball was prized. All right. We got this. They're not going to be able to play items, but I can attack very easily by just attaching, and then that energy going to go bye-bye. I have a whole 300 HP. I'm feeling good. So now they're going to Arven. They're going to go get Pidgeot. And they're going to get Pidgeot with the evolution. So they could, if they put... Okay, the rare candy straight into Pidgeot. Well, that's good, because now I can boss it up if I choose. Obviously, got to find the boss. Unfair stamp. That's fine. I mean, I still can get a knockout, because I have the energy, but... Alright, and I still have another energy. That's the key here, to just try to keep these energy both on Raging Bolt. And here's the thing. I can actually counter... No, I can't counter catcher. I would need Latias. Because I could counter catcher... Not counter catcher. Prime catcher. Pidgeot. If I can find Latias. So if I get a Nest Ball, Arven, or Latias itself... We knock out the Pidgeot. And then they still only hit for 270, so Raging Bolt's still good. Unless they Duskull, but then I'll be down to 2 prizes, and I just got to knock out their Charizard. Which, they finally got another Charmander. Alright, we're golden. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Just feels like this turn's taking forever. Oh, I won't be able to Prime Catcher because they're going to Budew. Alright, so we'll just take 1 prize. Not a big deal. Alright, it's you Pollen. And we'll put this down and then just take 1 prize. Boss. You know what? That's a heck of a top deck. And then we're going to boss Pidgeot. And we're going to hit this thing for 280. And I know I'm in top deck mode, but here's the thing, is I do get 2 prize cards. They can only hit for 270. I've got another Raging Bolt there. I'm feeling pretty confident. All right, what are these 2 cards? Sada's and Nest Ball. That's pretty good. The Sada's is the key here. All right, I can't play items. So I just got to go into an energy. And there's only 3 lightning or 3... Okay, so there's only 3 and 3. I'm not going to be able to play items. So I'm taking a chance here. And you know I'm going to guess wrong. I just have a feeling. So the best thing would be to top deck an energy. Either one. All right, flip the script. I mean, if not, the worst case scenario is I either just pass because I'm so far ahead. Or Burst Roar if I really want to. But I guess when I get the Sadas, I'm going to have a bunch of cards. All right, this little 10 by Budew is really adding up because right now they hit for 270, which right now I'm 290. This will be 280, so actually we're still good. They got their Charmeleon, and now they're thinking what to do. What are we going to do? I mean, you're just going to Itchy Pollen, which is a good play. You've unfair stamped me. You know I only have now 3 cards. I need to put the right energy on Raging Bolt, and then I need to draw into the other energy. Give me an energy right now. Either one. I don't care. Nope, can't play it. All right, so let's see. We get 1 of each. And there's 3 of both. So, or... All right, let's go for that one. Oh, wow. Okay. Hindsight being 2020. Since I knew I played Levincia, yeah. All right, mess that one up. All right, so what we'll do is we will Bellibolt these 2 here. So I can take something out. And do I want to boss or just... Yeah, you know what? I want to burst roar because I got to find the other energy. Okay. And I could Sada it. So next turn, we're good to go. Next turn, I can Sadas. All right. Chalk that one up to first time playing the deck, making it. I should have done the fighting to the active. Yeah. Knowing, trying to remember that I still could have drawn into Levincia, which I did. And then get that to do the attachment. Okay. Fair enough. I don't think that's going to hurt us. I think we're that far ahead because they're going to be 10 damage short. And if they give me a prize card, all I got to do is find that energy. Charizard. Infernal Rain. And then are they going to play the Dusknoir? Because they don't play it now. I'm going to knock them out anyway. Unless they're trying to do like a 4-hit KO. But you can't, because again, all I got to do is find that energy, which I will because I have Sadas. And how much other energy is it? That's the only one. I've got everything else out. I've got Levincia down. I've got another Levincia in my hand. So I think I have checkmate here. I don't think there's anything they could do. They could take out my Fez if they choose, which, okay. You're leaving 4 energy on there. I can now use items. I mean... I got this. I could even if I did get knocked out, I can energy switch, attach to Bellibolt, and then try to find one of my bosses and knock the Fezandipiti out. Then they would get 2 prizes, then I would just need 1 more, which I think I'd be able to do. Curse Blast. All right. So they're going to knock out this one. So all I need... No. They are not. They're going to give me my prize... which is an energy retrieval, which is fine, but I have Levincia anyway to get that one, and then the other energy retrieval. So I think we're good. Burning Darkness. Oh, now it's hitting for 300. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we don't care. We got this. Come on up. I just got to hit for 350. And what we're going to do is we're going to go get this... All right, we're going to get rid of this, get rid of this. Boom. Get another Raging Bolt. There it is. So now, when I run my Vitality, I get 2 back. This one goes there. That one goes there. I believe that's 350. There is nothing else for me to do. We've got it. That is fantastic. Boom, boom. It just takes a while. Wish there was a better way of clicking, but we can't. There's 350, taking out the Charizard, and that was an easy dub. Yes! I love this deck so far. All right, here we go. This is a rough start. So we're going to do this. We're going to put these guys down so I don't have to go get them. Ooh, I don't think I needed Brute Bonnet. That was a little bit of a misplay there. Let's go get this. Let's get energy in the discard so that'll activate on the next turn. That'll activate Latias. All right, so let's go Bolt. We'll place that there. And that's about it. All right, but it is a Dragapult, and they started with Halucha. That makes me feel good. Unfortunately, I didn't know what they were playing. I would not have put the Ogerpon down. So we're kind of got a whole lot of bench block here, right? We're not going to be able to... Oh, we're not going to be able to retreat. Because they're going to retreat into Budew, Jamming Tower. All right. I need to get into a Latias. I need to Iono into a Latias. Because then I can take out the Budew. Laventia. We're not going to play it right now. We're just going to Iono. And just hope we get to the Latias. Come on, baby. Come on! No. Because I can't play items. So let's do this. And we'll put that down. Because I'm going to be able to attach and retreat. And then I could also run a Sadas. They haven't been knocked out. Because if I run the Sadas, I'll be able to put more energy on Raging Bolt. I'll be good to go. Let's go see. And you know what? I don't think that's going to matter there. But that's also not going to matter there. So we're going to attach there. We are going to Sada so we can get more. Attach straight to here. And there's the Latias. He's just a little bit late. And we will retreat. Come on up and hit it for 1 energy. Let me get this because now I can attack again. So even if they're able to Rare Candy Dragapult, we're good to go. What I don't have is a boss. So we'll just keep... Here's a cool thing. We're now going to be able to use our items, assuming we can. What is that? Is that Neo Upper? Oh, come on. Give me a boss would be fantastic. A boss will put an end to this game, I would think. And they're going to Iono. Okay, so everything I wanted is gone. It's not a big deal. All I really had was the Bellibolt. I have energy in the discard, so I can get it back. They're going to counter Catcher. Okay, so I have to attach and then get the energy back. Not that big of a deal. Do I get... I definitely have to get the Bellibolt now. Flip the script. And the reason I got to get the Bellibolt now is if they do get the Dragapult off, they'll just knock me out. All right, so I don't need the Sadas now because I have an attach like a pal pad. All right, so what we will do the Sadas. Boom. And do we want to place it on that one? No, that's okay. We don't want to. All right, have the balls for next turn. Let's place this energy down. Let's retreat. Come on up. Get my Bellibolt. Got to get rid of these guys. Get my Bellibolt. And now, there we go. We got Bellibolt. Do I want to do anything else? I can only get 1 energy, so it's not worth it. So let's just get rid of 1. Boom. And there you go. All right. Raging Bolt is ready to attack again. I've got a Sadas, which will get me double energy back. I've got Bellibolt with the retrieval. And, all right, something tells me they have a Dragapult. Well, we're just going to knock the Dragapult out. All right, are we going to see like a 6-prize turn? I would be so devastated. Let's see what they do. Honestly, I hope they take out Brute Bonnet. Now, the only turn they're going to be able to use Dusknoir or Dusclops is going to be this turn. Because I'm taking 2 prizes. Because I have Boss with Bellibolt and... Yeah, it should be good. Should be. I kind of clogged up my bench in the beginning and unfortunately started with the wrong Pokemon and then put down Brute Bonnet when I shouldn't have. I should have let that one go. It's really taking up a bench space. I don't think that extra damage from the poison is going to help. First of all, I can't poison because they have Jamming Tower and I don't have any of my stadiums. So, okay. They have decisions to make. Let's see what they got. They can do 130 damage. They could take out the Raging Bolt. But then I get a prize card. All right, they're gonna. Oh, they can take out the rage. Okay, this is interesting here. They can take out my Raging Bolt, which, yeah, they can get 4 prizes here, which is pretty nuts. They did not. Okay, they did not take 4 prizes. There's a Vitality, which is gonna help, but I need another Bolt. Curse Blast. What do you take? Are you taking the fit? Nope. Okay, so the good thing is they are going to knock me out. All I need to do is take... And I got Prime Catcher! Yes! That means I don't need... Okay, we just need Bellibolt to get the energy. We know we have 2 there. I just need the 2 other energy. They're going to Night Stretcher. What in the world? Are they playing double Halucha? No, they're getting that. All I gotta do is boss up. Alright, so they're taking 2 more prizes. But the key here is for me to keep that Fez, which is golden. Alright, they're gonna try to win it on the next turn. I mean, I see what's happening. But we're gonna come up with you because I have Prime Catcher. So we're gonna do Energy Retrieval. These 2. Here it is. Bellibolt. All 3 to 1, 2, 3. Boom. We are not gonna... We could Sadas. But let's flip the script. Okay. There it is. Prime Catcher. Your Fezandipiti. Coming up with Bellibolt. And hit it for 230. Thank you for all that for the prize cards. We appreciate it. And work like a charm. Alright, Snorunt, Froslass. Here's the thing. We just don't have to place... Alright, do I run it? I think I have to. I got a second Bellibolt, but the funny part about it is... Alright, here we go. We run the Squawk. I got that energy there. We're not gonna get rid of any... We're not gonna use a Pokegear. We're just gonna try... We're not gonna play Brute Bonnet. Because I'm going to try to place the only thing I need now is really Tadbulb, but that has an... but I do want that down. Let's put it down. And that's it. Alright, so the cool thing is I have an energy in the discard. I've got Lavencia. I've got... So I can attack next no matter what. And get a knockout, whether it's Monkey Dory or... Okay, well, then there goes that idea. Alright, let's see what we get. We get 6 new cards. We should be okay. Maybe we run into a Bellibolt? We do! And we get the other 2 energy, plus the Lavencia. Alright, so it's a Hops deck with... And they're running a Snorlax. Alright, not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that. I was... Alright, let's see. They're gonna do some damage. But I got a Bellibolt. We are gonna get the knockout. I think. We got 4 energy. They do that. I don't have any draw right now, which kind of stinks. I did lose that. So we'll place that down. And we are just short. We're going to place this down. We're going to place that down. And now we're going to get Lavencia. It's only the 1. They're not going to knock me out. So... Because I don't have draw, I'm just going to do... Because no matter what, I can get the other one back. Okay. We are just going to do the 1. So I can do an attack next anyway. I mean, I guess I could have done 140. But it's not going to matter because I'm going to get it back. I'll be able to attach to this Raging Bolt. I just didn't want them to put damage on it. So I can either use Lavencia or Retrieval. Which obviously if the Lavencia is there, we'll do it. I don't get why you're pairing Froslass with Snorlax when Snorlax also does damage to itself. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to get our Lavencia. We got that. We're going to put the Bellibolt down. Boom. And then I could either... Now, we'll see what we get on the prizes. because we're going to get knocked out here. So we need to do 210. We are going to get knocked out. So we'll get rid of these two. We'll get rid of the one on the Bellibolt. There we go. 210. We got this going. All right, we need two good cards. Two good cards. Preferably a Pokegear and an energy will help. All right, got plenty of ways to get energy out now. They're going to Iono. It kind of stinks because I kind of had like a pretty good hand there, even though it was only 4 cards. All right, we got Tadbulb. We do have an energy switch. So I can actually put onto Bellibolt using its ability, energy switch to Raging Bolt. So we'll go here. And then I can also Iono, put you guys back down to 4. Energy retrieval. I can get the lightning. So actually, no, let's use Levincia. 1, 2. Got 2. We can use Bellibolt's ability, electric streamer. Put them all there. Boom, boom. We can energy switch from here to here. So now I can do the attack. Put the Tadbulb down. Why not? I don't need to do any other energy retrieval because it's that. I could use a Sada next. I'm getting the knockout. That's not the issue. I got a Sada's. Got an energy retrieval. We'll put one here. It's not going to matter anyway. I don't think I should have put that Tadbulb down. Well, unless I take care of my Bolt. So let's hit for 140 right there. Boom. Taking it. Hitting the cram. Hitting Hops Cramorant. Yeah, I think playing the Tadbulb was a little bit of a misplay. I should not. We already have one. Oh, there's the Fez. So the problem with the Fez is it's got an ability, but they don't have the Froslass down. All right, let's see what Monkey Dory does. We got Prime and Hops. So Cramorant is going to take care of what? And they finally got the Froslass. Prime Catcher, Cramorant. What are they going to pick? Okay, they go with the one they can knock out. Wasn't sure if they were going to try with the Bellibolt. So they are going to knock out. Take 2 prizes. Trying to think. I think, because I can Levincia. And that. Okay. Alright, so we're good. We're going to go here. Because I got to get rid of the... Actually, I don't have to get rid of the Cram, because after this, it can't attack. Alright, so. Levincia. Got this. These two. Use Electric Streamer. Boom, boom. Okay, now. Did I use the Prime Catcher yet? I have not. So let's... Do I want to Sada? No. Let's use the Prime Catcher. And this. So we can bump up you. Then we can Prime... I'm not going to put that down. What do I want? What hurts me the most here? The Monkey Dory. I don't want to be confused, but I don't know if they play it. I'm just trying to think. There's only the 1 energy. I don't need it because I want to do 2. Hop Froslass. I mean, the only attacker. I don't want them to toss energy here. They don't have another Hops bag. It is going to cost us 2. I don't need anything else. Boom. And we'll go to Bellibolt. Hit it for 2. I don't have to worry about Cramorant anymore because I'm under 3 cards. So that was a good play. There's another energy. I think we're good. Now I just got to find the boss. Or just hit this Cram. I don't think they can hit 260. Not with the setup that they have. And Nest Ball. What are they going to get a Fez? Monkey Dory. And Vessel. So they're just going to try to chuck damage. Yep, there's the Dark Energy. They're just going to try to chuck the damage back, which it's only 20. Oh, we got to figure out what that is. Use this card only if you have another card from your hand. Draw cards until you have 6. Cool. So they got 6 cards now in hand. So basically I can attach, knock out this Cram. Because that was Prime Catcher. Maybe I get a boss. And, oh, wait a minute. I can get the, yeah, Fickle Spit does nothing. I can get the Levincia. Okay. My turn. Nest Ball. So the Levincia is still in play. I can get these two. I can Electric Streamer them straight onto there. Place that down. I mean, we are just... There we go. Because I win the next turn. And let's see what we get. Do we get a boss? Actually, it wouldn't have mattered. Don't need anything. We are just going to hit for 490, but obviously not 490. We're going to go take 2 of these. And there you go. Hops Cramorant. Bye-bye. I win on the next turn. Unless they can hit 280 or 260. Another energy retrieval. Because this, no, 250, 240, 230. They would have to hit 230 on the Bellibolt. Or I just hit for 350 damage. I'm just waiting. Fez. Flip the script. And, okay, so they're starting. But now they also have to get out of the active. Where's my Latias? Is it a Latias? Just in case. Just in case they pull. Blood Moon. No! Switch. Boss. Game over. Research. All right, they're trying to find a counter catcher. No counter catcher. Adrenobrain. That's 260. You're going to be 40 short. And I have the knockout. It's on the board already. Blood Moon. Sweet. 240. That's 280. Whew. That was a close one. That was a close one. And we're just going to hit for 350 in this game. Yeah, I could hit for more, but why? No need. No need. 1, 2, exit, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. Hit for 350. Knock it out. And take 7 prizes. Yes, we could have lost with a counter catcher. But we didn't. We did not. All right, so after playing this deck, what do you think? Is this the better way to play Raging Bolt? I'm liking it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll see you Saturday, and then I'll see you Monday for the new podcast.